Hello. Hello, everybody. Wish you very good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
How
Good
are you
evening,
doing?
ma'am.
How are you doing?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, just okay. What happened?
Nothing, ma'am.
Everybody, camera. Acha, tell me the exam date. Like, though you informed me in the last class, on an average, what I remember, your exams are starting either at the end of the February or in the starting of the March. Maximum student ka starting first week of March, mein, right? Acha, also tell me how many question paper did we discuss in the last class? Paper or three paper? I think three paper minimum we discussed, na? So today, this is our last class officially, and after that you people can obviously take doubt removal session. So it will be best if you people are taking doubts, plus I will be talking about some tips and tricks how to write in the paper and what mistake you should not be making. Okay, so let me share my screen and we start with the class. Camera. Your exams are starting from 19th Feb. Okay. And till the time you can watch over your notes, and wherever you feel you have issues, you can tell me. I can tell you the briefing of the topics again. Okay, Chavi. Camera bhai, Arshad. Okay, Gaurang, Talha, Hasini, Ihsan, Swayam, Marina. Let us start. Any other question paper you want to share? I can discuss that. Your exam got over today. Which exam? Like model 2?
Yearly exam khatam ho gaya.
Are you talking about a final exam?
Yeah. It already started for us.
You're the first student who is telling me the exams are over or...
Ma'am, and already, like, I guess biology to full hai. That's sure. Lekin chemistry mein na, I wrote the correct answer but then changed it to the wrong one because
Send me
of
the question
one
paper.
word, and then yeah, sure, I'll do that now. Because of that, I might get 79, but rest all I did very nicely.
Acha. Thank you. Thank you for informing and share the question paper.
Yes,
and by
sir.
the way, yeah, which place you are at?
Ma'am, till now, according to me, I'm first. Where to check?
No, school.
Okay, Oman.
Acha, you're
Oman.
matlab you're the first school I heard ki exam ho gaye. Monday,
Surprising, but yeah. Okay.
but वही है ना कि teachers will be finishing it ASAP so that they can start your 10th class
Ma'am,
फटाफट.
for us, our 10th is starting at March 5th. So
That's...
they're like doing it fast so that they can prep
But
us
you know,
for
I just give you
it.
one suggestion because you have free time. So during this time now, you
Yes,
can,
ma'am.
especially the deleted portion, because you should be good at 9.
Yeah.
So after that,
That's
you
what I'm going to do.
start time.
Yes, sure.
Yeah, that's good.
Sure,
And
sure.
do the pending work of askIITian, pending papers or pending whatever you feel that you know there's something pending, deleted portion,
Yes.
and so you can finish.
Okay, ma'am, sure.
Yeah, because you know this is out of my experience. I'm telling ki chapters are deleted from 9th and 10th, but when I teach in 11th na, so I feel that void. I feel ki students' basics are not clear because they did not do it in 9th. I feel that thing because it's been 3 years now due to COVID, all that thing happened. So now it's creating that problem that your basics are not clear. And I don't want, especially for you guys, it must happen because somewhere then, matlab maan lo ki 11th mein there is a topic worth 6 hours. You will keep on taking it for 10 hours because you did not do it in junior grade. So it will be a waste of time because your basics are not. So take it as a very practical thing and do the deleted portion. Okay, let me read messages.
Sure, we'll do it.
Thank you. My exams are starting from Monday with only the first 3 chapters of bio. Good luck. My final exam and next Friday. Good luck. Mine was day on Monday. Okay. What will happen if you soak almonds peel off? If you soak, I didn't get it. What will happen if you soak almonds peel off?
Almond off, ma'am. Not peel.
You eat soaked almonds, right? Do you see what difference it make?
They become a bit soft and
Actually, what happened, it's a seed, and when you put seeds in water, they start germinating. So point is that there are some enzymes which help in germination, and those enzymes become active. So technically, after soaking, it become more nutritious, it become more, I'll say, nice.
ma'am, this question was from the chapter side.
And this question came actually because seed just sprout hota hai, to usme bhi you put it, it's a germination, enzyme become active.
Ma'am, actually we have only 3 chapters for our bio. Only 3.
Same, ma'am. 3 chapters only. Improvement in food resources, tissues,
Acha.
and
हाँ.
Yeah.
fundamental unit of life. And in improvement in food resources, the weightage is less comparatively. First 2 chapters per year.
चलो अपना क्वेश्चन पेपर भेज दिया तुमने श्री विश्वा?
मैं just one second अभी ले रहा हूँ तो
हाँ.
I'll send it.
अच्छा एक सेकंड. और ये चैट में ना some student has shared the question assertion. The endoplasmic reticulum which lack ribosome is called smooth endoplasmic reticulum because RER is made. So basically, guys, I'm giving this suggestion again to you, though I have told this already, that when you people are solving assertion and reason, you should be adding this word because. Then you read the statement, 90+% can question can easily be solved. If you read the statement, endoplasmic reticulum which lack ribosome is called smooth endoplasmic reticulum because RER is mainly involved in protein synthesis. So it doesn't make any sense. So A, this is correct. B, it is correct. But obviously reason is not the correct statement. So B answer. Matlab, ki both are right and reason is not the correct statement.
Ma'am, I saw this in one of the websites. This came in my exam as well. So in that website, they said that assertion is correct and reason is the correct explanation of assertion.
No, it's not. There must be an error. Check it on some more website. You can ask it from your teacher. This is not the answer. This is B.
Okay, ma'am.
RER, how does it relate to smooth endoplasmic? Okay. Thank you. Okay. So now, dear, I'm going to give you some tips and tricks till the time I'm getting the question paper that Vishwa is sending me. First of all, guys, very important suggestion. Please do not start your paper in a very beautiful handwriting and then make it worse by the end of the paper. Do not drastically just do this thing. So start in your average writing from the starting till the end, and you can definitely complete your paper on time. Okay? Because initially you raise the expectation of the person who is teaching, checking the paper, and then at the end it's like all khichdi. So don't do it. Be in your average writing from the starting. Second, do not attempt any question wrong in initially first, second, and third sheet. It might not make a good impression. Okay? If you people think कि जैसे मान लो you are solving question, first question, second question, fourth question तुम्हें नहीं आता. And first of all, guys, it's a human psychology that when we start something and something bad happens, so as human we think like, oh God, ab to pura hi matlab this is going to be all messed up thing. So we don't have to feel this way. So first of all, if you feel you're not good at third or fourth question, yahan pe you can attempt it later after. And when you are, taking extra sheet or something, always write number on your sheets. First, second, third. From the starting, you always write number. Circle karke corner pe. Page number 1, page number 2, page number 3, extra pe. Extra also should be extension to it. 16, 17, 18, 19, like this. Okay? So when you are solving a question, ki imagine third question jo hai, you attempted on page number 24. Imagine you attempted it on page number. So it will become easy for the person to check it that you attempted later after. If you're getting my point, your paper will not be messy, and the person who is checking, because obviously there must be 4 to 5 questions that you feel that you're not good at. I do not suggest that you should be solving it initially because it might mess up with your brain and you will think like, oh God, I'm confused, I'm not able to solve it. And jo aata hai, fir usme bhi you might have that psychology ki arey ye aata hai, usme bhi you will tend to make gadbads. So you don't have to do this. If you feel there are 4 to 5 questions, you can attempt it by the end, but this way you can manage it. Ki attempted on page number this or that, and you can give your nice time to that question paper. Got my point? And try not to make mistake initially. You can make it in the middle of your paper and by the end of the paper. Now, next thing. If you want to beautify your diagrams, I want to talk about the diagrams now. If you want to beautify your diagram, first of all, label it as much as you can do. Because as a science person, we love labeling and we love a proper, labeled diagram, and labeling should be on the right side. Imagine this is the diagram, all the labeling should be on the right side. If there is no space left, then you go towards the left side. Otherwise, all the labeling should be on the right side. And always under label the diagram. What this figure is all about. This is a cell structure, figures, animal cell, plant cell, whatever be. So you should be under labeling the diagram. One more thing I want to add. Please make diagrams, especially in 4 or 5 marks question, because in the question it is always mentioned that make diagram wherever necessary. You cannot make, you can leave not making diagram in 2, 3 or 4, even 2, 3 1 mark question, but in 4 and 5 these are lengthy questions, and there you should be making diagram, even though they have not asked. Like suppose there's a question key explain types of muscles. So you will be writing 3 type of muscle, and you can make a very basic diagram ki ye branched hai, ye non-branched hai, ye spindle shape or something like that. So make diagram wherever you think you can enhance the quality of the answer. Got it? Especially in long, lengthy question. Next suggestion. How to beautify the answers. First, you should be writing technical word. I see a lot of students who are able to answer the question, but they tend to tell it in very simple language. So you should be using technical words, because you people are in 9th class, and since last year you have been learning technical words. Like you're talking about the cell, you say cell wall, membrane, semi-permeable, autonomous, protein channel, some kind of technical words you should be using. It enhances the beauty. Next, real life examples. Wherever possible, write real life example. Everybody turn on the camera. Now guys, real life example, तुम्हें पता है कि NCERT is updated, I don't know how, every year, but trust me, I've been watching NCERT for past so many years. Even I myself has read NCERT in my 2006 or 7, matlab when I was in 12th class. So 7 May, matlab I was in 12th class. Now you can calculate my age. But point is that you can, it was all similar kind of content, I remember. Hardly 20-30% in so many years. So NCERT doesn't update very easily the information. So that's why you should be writing real life example, even though it is not in NCERT. You're talking about the earthquake recently, what happened. You're talking about forest fire, example. You're talking about the disease, you write COVID. So these are the things you should be, writing it. Acha. Next, always try to remember scientist name or scientific name also, and year also, if you people can do, or scientific name also. Sorry, scientific name. Like for mango, you remember Mangifera indica, or suppose you're talking about the cell theory, you're saying ki cell exists from the pre-existing cell, and in the bracket you can say ki Rudolf Virchow told this. So when you write, it actually put a nice impression on the person who is checking it ki bhai, the person know it. So these things, and yeah, now one more very important thing, please do not write in a very boring way. Imagine there's a question about something and you simply are writing it like a paragraph. It's a big no-no. When as a reader, you also are reading the books, every time there is a new paragraph, our brain think like, okay, there is a new information, new paragraph, new information. It's very human tendency. So try to make small paragraphs, or you can try bullets. Try not writing 1, 2, 3, 4 point, because the person might judge you who is checking the paper. So you can make bullet like asterisk or little hashtags, but asterisk also can be a nice point, and you can just write all the point this way. So it also enhances. And guys, you can make, and you can try making headings also wherever possible. Suppose there's a question about mitochondria. So the first liner information that you will give is the address. Where address as in what this thing is. Like you should be defining it. The first lining should be related to definition. Mitochondria is the cellular organelle present in eukaryotic cell, or you should always be defining it directly or indirectly, what this question is all about. Then you should be making heading of structure. Then you should be making heading of function, and then you should be making heading of, yeah, that's it. At least 2, 3 headings you can make here. So wherever possible, try making heading. It is really helpful. If you can't make, go for the bullets or small paragraph, but do not write in a very boring way, and always underline important things. And guys, one more thing, in the final exam, it's not much appreciated when you use so many of the colors. You can always ask the teacher if it is allowed in your school, colors during making diagram, but you can use pencil and a pen, or you can ask the teacher if black pen. So try using that, but you can always ask the teacher, can we use colors in the diagram? Then only draw it. Okay, initially before you attempt the paper. from your science teacher. मतलब जिसका भी paper है उस teacher से I am saying. ठीक है कि can we use colors in the diagram? If the teacher say no, just don't go for it. Okay, so now guys, next is about the time segregation. Suppose there are 3 sections in your paper, section A, section B, and section C. Section A is worth 15 marks, section B is worth 20 marks, and section C is worth 30 marks. Okay, Shri Vishwa, I'll come to you. I'll just talk to you in a minute. So
Ma'am,
when
I've sent it to you. Have you received
yeah,
it?
I checked it.
Yeah,
I
okay.
got it. I got it in the chat. Thank you. Let me put it on download. Okay. So what I was telling you, time distribution should be according to the marks. If you know section A is of 15 marks, do not keep on taking it for 1 hour. Like imagine you are doing all the section for 1 hour. It doesn't make any sense. You are giving 1 hour to 15 marks and 1 hour to 30 marks. So distribution should be according to the marks. If 15 hour may, I should, should be doing it in 30 to 40 minutes. Then for this, I can go for 1 hour, and then rest of the time, 1 hour and 20-30 minutes, I can go through, give to section C. So this is how you should be. So when the question paper is given to you, just make all these calculations in your head. It will take hardly 30 seconds, 10 seconds to think about it. And then make a decision and start doing your paper. Got it? And one more, again, I'm telling, do not attempt question initially, which you feel you're not good at and you have a confusion about. You can always leave, if it is a 1 mark question, you can leave 2-liner space in it and you can do it later. If you feel kuch bhi nahi aata, so then you can shift to some other sheet. And then you can say ki attempted on page number this and that. Your paper should be very organized. Acha, when you are writing differences, though I have told you this earlier also, you can try making table like this. कि plant cell or animal cell में you're writing differences. ये जो underline है ना, ये वाला, do not draw it initially. When you're done with all the points, then you finally draw it. It might not make the space very messy. Okay. So these are my suggestions while you attempt the paper, and good luck to you. And trust me, it doesn't matter whether your handwriting is very beautiful or very bad, because when you write it in very presentable manner, your bad handwriting seems to be very managed. And the person who's checking it might not be quite messed up with the way you have written. So it'll be well managed. So it won't make a bad impression. Sorry, ma'am, can I quickly go to... Okay, fine. Chalo, let me open that question paper that...
Ma'am, to be honest, I've tried the way, like what and all you have told, actually.
Nice.
And even I've done the differences in the same. And in the question paper, they asked us to do the differences like that. So, like, for example, in chemistry, they asked one question to do it in a table only. So all that we have done. Yes. And then I also did diagrams for the 5-mark questions. And in the 5-mark question, there was a question which they asked for diagram. So that was somewhat related and it was somehow done. But only in one question, I just messed up. I really don't know why. In 1-mark question in the beginning.
Let's see the question. But trust me, guys, these things help, because remember one thing, when a person is checking your paper, you are not going to speak there. You will not be there. Your paper is going to speak. So whatever is in your head should be on the paper. And remember it every time you solve a paper. Chalo, let's see this question paper.
It's not the first page, the second page.
Sorry?
Biology is in the second page.
Yeah, I'm just checking it.
And the 7th question, I made a mistake.
7th? No. 8th question, huh?
No, 7th question, I made the mistake.
Achha. Atom cannot be created or destroyed, and you marked or nay?
Yeah, actually, in the question paper, I wrote C. Answer paper, I wrote C. Then I changed it to A. But actually, the correct answer was C. So
okay. Okay. So, guys, remember, see this question. Okay. An undefined nuclear region of the prokaryote. Okay. Everybody will be replying it in the chat. Okay. Okay, fine. That's B. No discussion. Thank you. The size of the stem increases in the width due to? Very good. Lateral meristem. Thank you. The barrier between protoplasma and the outer environment in the animal cell is?
Plasma membrane.
Bone matrix is rich in.
Calcium and phosphorus.
Isn't it so much easy question paper? Which of the following option is an example of exotic?
Jersey.
Yeah.
Uh,
बहुत easy था भाई. Okay, it's from 17 to 18. The rate of aquatic plant which contain parenchyma are called erenchyma. Okay, because parenchyma with large cavity called erenchyma. That's A.
true. Yeah.
Yeah. Bacterial cell does not contain definite nucleus because nucleus is present in all eukaryotic cells.
True.
What will be answer?
A.
It's
A.
B.
How A?
It's B. It's not A, it's B.
Okay.
The reason is
Reason being
not.
nucleus is
I
present in all
read because
cells.
nucleus is present. It doesn't make sense, right?
It doesn't make sense. I added the word because there and then made the change.
And it helps.
Many of my classmates made the mistake like that.
True. B.
So it's B. Okay. Why are I'm not going to discuss this? An Italian bee variety AP.
Stings less first.
Huh?
Then honey production increases.
Yeah.
Then lives in the colony for a long
Less
time.
swarming.
And then less
Less
swarming and all
swarming.
those.
Correct.
All those
Less
reasons.
swarming, and we call it as the mild nature or timid nature. Mild nature. And honey production, obviously. I think it can produce 36 kg of honey per hive. Na? That was the value I think I told.
Yeah, like it has comparatively a higher amount of honey.
Amount.
So,
Yeah. Write about merits over okay. If you're provided with some vegetables to cook, you generally add salt. That's the thing I was discussing yesterday in some class also. So what is how the salt is helping, guys?
makes osmosis and
We should generally be washing. I mean, other than just using क्या आता है वो मतलब when COVID came, even I think I also ordered it. वो vegetable wash करने के लिए some sort of liquid or something. So did you use?
That's not worth it actually. Salt is much better compared.
Actually, that is true. I just ordered it once and all, but using salt is a better option because microbes might exosmose, they lose the water, they lyse, they die, and just use salt water. Thank
Ma'am,
you.
I have a question.
Huh?
Like in these types of questions, we have to write that it is in a hypertonic solution.
Yeah.
It
depends how much marks the question carry, and you can definitely explain that.
Ma'am, also like, do I need to explain what is hypertonic solution? What is
No, it's not required according to.
नहीं, उतना मत लिखो, but whatever is related, only that you explain.
So here exosmosis, and you can say that the solute concentration outside is
it's hypertonic.
Yes,
as compared to cell, it loses water. It's hypertonic.
Solvent concentration inside is higher compared to outside, so water current is also.
Discuss the two way of incorporating desirable characteristic into the crop varieties. What will be your answer?
Hybridization and genetic modification.
Hybridization and genetic modification may you can write recombination DNA technology. Even though tissue culture can also be answer to this. Tissue culture and genetic modification by recombination DNA technology. What pattern of crop does the field show? How are crop? That's easy peasy.
Intercrop.
Yeah.
I didn't do the first two options because like I had a doubt in the first one. I knew it was hybridization, but the second one, genetic modification, was somewhat similar. So I just had a doubt whether it was right or wrong. I didn't do that. That is the second one. There is differences between broilers and layers.
What are the differences between broiler? That's an easy one. Let's move forward.
Yeah.
By tomorrow question paper is easy for biosection.
Bio is easy. Everything is easy though, but
yeah. Why is the cell called structural and functional unit of life?
That also we discussed, if I'm not wrong.
With the help of suitable diagram, show the cell observed in onion peel, meristematic, and label them. So you can make diagram of meristematic that there are no intercellular space. You can just label that. No intercellular plasma membrane is made up of cellulose. Vacuoles are not there. Meristematic mein vacuoles are absent. That's it. What else? Name two cell organelle which contain their own. Okay,
Mitochondria plastered.
Name the different components of xylem, mention their function. It's a 5 marks question. So 3 question है. Draw the structure of the living component of the xylem, parenchyma. They're asking for the parenchyma. Nice.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So they asked, like, they gave
Parenchyma with
they asked
vacuoles are
for
also there. Intercellular space is
You-
also there. Yeah.
Yeah, and many didn't do that. Like in the diagram, many didn't do that. I did the vacuole, I did all this. I
Nice.
labeled everything, the cell, all the vacuole, the cytoplasm, the nucleus.
Nice.
and all that.
Shri Vishwa, तू जीता है. बस एक
And
mistake.
लेकिन हाँ, that one mistake that was like, it hurts, after doing all this, like it hurts.
You know what? When you lose 2 to 3 marks, you somewhere forget it. When you especially
Yeah.
one back पूरा ऊपर तब ज्यादा दुख होता है. तो I can understand that feel. अरे यार. Anyways, name the chemical which make the wall of the cork cell. हाँ, tell me this one. ये तो भी last class में भी आई थी.
Ma'am,
Subarin.
है ना? ये last class
We
में
discussed
I
all
solved
this.
some paper
Yeah,
उसमें भी था. Subarin.
yeah.
Yeah. What is nervous system? No discussion. Explain the structure of with the help of a label diagram. Nice. Just do maximum labeling as I told you.
Yes.
Bas.
And the last one we have, last one, the last question. Question number 39.
In multicellular animal, a group of similar cell along with intracellular substances perform a specific supplies all tissue and food. This tissue organized in a specific proportion depending on the stomach. Okay, which two or more? Why they are writing the story when the question is about this one? Okay, what tissue is this? There is mast cell, collagen. Huh? Areolar. Very good.
My man thing is, like, everyone made a mistake.
Why?
Literally, when study the textbook, I wrote it. Like
That's
literally
good
in the
because
textbook, there is
adipose में
nobody
तो
anything
fat
on
वाला
that.
cells होता तो
हाँ,
बचा तो
I don't know
areola.
what they made. They wrote something else with me. They wrote something out of the thing.
Okay. Name the muscles which are found in the iris of. Huh?
Smooth.
Acha, they are asking about muscles. I thought like
Yeah.
tissue. They are asking. ठीक है. What type of tissue is most abundant in animal?
Epithelial.
What is the specific function of? Okay, fine. Write the function of
Yeah.
striated muscles. So questions are-
Anyone. I wrote cardiac muscles.
अब जैसे यहाँ पे
Cardiac
function of
muscle.
striated muscle और ये 5 नंबर का 4 नंबर का है तो
नहीं,
you must
4
have made a
नंबर का है
diagram.
तो-
Striated में तो you should be making a diagram even though they are asking about function but little basic diagram.
I wrote the second level, 4th one, cardiac.
Okay. Chalo, ठीक है. We are done with this question paper. Thank you so much for discussing. So now I'm going to ask doubts. All of you, as I told you, go through your syllabus if you people have doubt because we are not left with much time. Else I will start asking questions. Basic one.
Like
Anjali.
with context of the cell chapter, can you tell what will happen to an almond once soaked in water?
That I told you, na. The enzymes get activated.
No, ma'am, actually
Endosmosis happen in your biological term.
endoosmosis.
Endosmosis.
Okay, so hypotonic solution.
Yeah. Okay. पूरा जितने भी germination sprouting वाला है ना उनमें all this same phenomena happen. This soak water and endosmosis happen. You can relate it with raisins. Measures to be adopted to prevent insect pest. Repellent. All about repellent, water stagnant. It's very basic. Ma'am, can you give the definition of endocytosis? Actually, you have endocytosis mentioned in your syllabus. My OneNote is shared now. देखो. Phagocytosis, if you people know, वैसे तो I don't believe it's in your syllabus, but you must know phagocytosis में ना 2 phenomena happen. Endocytosis, exocytosis. These are not the types. These are 2 phenomena. Imagine amoeba is eating the food. And initially amoeba जो है, it makes pseudopodia to take the food in. Right? That's endocytosis, when food is entering inside and cell. Endo means inside, cyto means cell. So cell is taking food inside. Exocytosis means after digestion when it is throwing the waste outside. So that's exocytosis. Got it? Endocytosis is the process of engulfing, taking the food in. Exocytosis is the process of releasing waste through the cellular membrane. Clear? More doubts, please. Ma'am, can you please send the PDF? हाँ, 1 minute. फाइल का नाम क्या था?
एग्जाम.
एक सेकंड रुको. साइंस थियरी एग्जाम. हाँ, ये रहा. Yeah, I shared it in the chat. You can download it. हाँ भाई, more doubts. Doubts.
Ma'am, can you give a few points on what will happen if there is no Golgi apparatus in a cell?
What will happen if there is no Golgi apparatus in the cell?
Yes, ma'am, because what I wrote was that there would be no membrane biogenesis, there would be no transportation of material in the entire cell.
Correct.
And what is the do? Forgot. Yeah. Big paragraph, I remember.
So you can say no active protein and lipids will be produced because Golgi apparatus does make them active. So due to that thing, the no active protein and lipids are produced. Due to this thing, enzymes are not formed, and any kind of molecules which are needed into the cell, because protein lipid make, as you told, membrane biogenesis will not happen. So there are so many things that happen, like जो भी चीज protein और lipid का बना होता है. Got my point? Even hormones, जैसे if you're saying कि pancreas release hormone, obviously that's the protein. So hormones will not be released. So into the cell, when Golgi apparatus is not there, cell might not make active protein and lipid, and these protein and lipid have so many functions into the body, and you can talk about that function in short. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, can you explain the structure of the cone again? Structure of cone? Which cone? Can you explain process of apoptosis? You know the term apoptosis. That's nice. Where did you read it, Swayam?
You told in class, like it's programmed death or something.
Yeah, I'll talk about it. I mentioned, okay, I appreciate myself. Can you explain structure? Which cone? I'm not getting this question. Can you just simplify? Cone, matlab kaun sa cone? Achha, anyways, apoptosis, this is known as programmed cell death. So what happened? This is actually natural aging, due to natural aging. Due to natural aging, I'll say that the cell is dying. If normally, suppose a cell is damaged, it is going to die and it is going to just be eaten by the immunity providing cells. But in apoptosis, normally what happened, like this is a normal cell, it will be converted into small fragments. And those fragments then eaten by lysosome. So there will be lysosome present and they are going to eat that fragments of the cell. That's how apoptosis happens. Apoptosis is a programmed cell death or natural death of the cell. Because we know that in our body, every cell has an age. After an age, it is going to die. So natural aging is that it starts from the cell. Like a human cell can live for so many years, but suppose some cell is having age of 2 to 3 days, like WBC. So it might show natural death also. Got my point?
Yes, ma'am.
But then, like, what is the replacement for this process in
Cell
plants?
division. Cell division and new cells are formed.
No, ma'am, like in plants, how does this happen? It can't happen, no?
No, it happens. Plant has, they don't have lysosome, but they have digesting enzymes.
So, ma'am, like, how do like what thing digests them?
Enzymes. Are Baba, they don't have lysosome, but they have different other zones. So different, like they have peroxisome. Some other zones are also there, which are different type of enzymes. So yes, it happens. Okay, it's the same story. Can you explain smooth muscles? Yeah, sure. Smooth muscles are non-striated muscles. Non-striated means they don't have dark and light bands. They are involuntary muscles. Because smooth muscles, they are controlling our visceral system. They control visceral organs. Visceral means internal organs, visceral organs of the body. Like our digestive system is helping us ki peristalsis ho raha hai, food is being digested, we are breathing, our respiratory system is working, our heart is not heart, our arteries are also having somewhere muscles attached. So whatever be our kidneys are working, so whatever be these visceral organs are having attached like muscles with, they all are smooth muscles and it is involuntary, it works by itself. Got it? And rest basic information you can read by yourself, branching, nucleus, and all that. That's very basic. But just understand the idea that they are smooth muscles and they are controlling smooth organs, like internal organs of the body. Okay, thank you. Okay, there is a question in the chat. Let me copy paste. A plasma membrane is known as selectively permeable membrane because plasma membrane is present outside the cell. It's B. Lateral meristem add thickness to the plant because lateral meristem divide only in one plane. Why would they mention lateral divide? This is in the 12th class we cover. Yeah, in 11th class we cover.
But I had it in the exam.
Is it mentioned in NCERT somewhere about the division?
I don't think so. It just says that they divide rapid.
And what is the answer in your textbook on this?
It's actually than the question paper.
Sorry?
I had an exam with it. Just from that.
1 second. Actually, it is true that lateral meristem ka divide, matlab division in lateral angle pe hota hai. So according to me, it can be this add thickness, this is true, and because it only actually according to me this should be A. What you did, Mark?
Ma'am, I wrote B because I was not sure about what it meant.
Just a second. Let me find it. Wait a second. Just a minute. Guys, give me 2 minutes. I'll be back. Sorry for interruption, guys. Probably my son is not doing well. One second. Okay, thank you. मैम व्हाट डज सिम्बायोटिक रिलेशन, अभी बताती हूँ, रुको मैं इसका क्वेश्चन देख रही थी लेटर मेरिस्टम का। अच्छा एक मिनट, किसी ने यही बोला हुआ है, किसी ने गाइस गिव मी जस्ट 1 मिनट। ये तुम्हें पता है, आई जस्ट चेक्ड इट ऑनलाइन, तुम्हें पता है ये सीबीएसई का कंटेंट अवेलेबल ऑनलाइन पे, आई डिडंट नो। And this is mentioned in the CBSE. ये क्वेश्चन देखो, do you see this? Same
Yes, ma'am.
question. ये मैं तुम्हें लिंक दे रही हूँ, इस पे काफी क्वेश्चन है गाइस, यू कैन रेफर टू दिस प्रैक्टिस, मतलब सीबीएसई का कंटेंट है इस पे। आई जस्ट टाइप्ड इट ऑनलाइन और इसका लिंक आई गॉट इट। इसका ये आंसर एज आई टोल्ड। Maybe on this website you can get some other content also, क्योंकि इसमें there are 1 line marks and 2 marks questions are there. Chalo, let's continue. There was another question. Ma'am, what does symbiotic relationship mean? Okay, so symbiotic relationship, it's a positive type of interaction. Symbiotic relationship, that is the plus type of interaction, or we call it as mutualism. You may say it's a type of mutualism. This is another name. If I give you example is root nodules. You know that in leguminous plant there are root nodules, right? And into the root nodules there are bacteria present which help in nitrogen fixation. So I can say nitrogen fixing bacteria into the root nodules of leguminous plant. So what happened? These bacteria, they absorb nitrogen and give it to the plant, right? Give it to the plant. And in turn, plant is giving shelter to them. So that's a type of their plus relationship, that they are benefiting each other. That symbiosis, also known as mutualism. Symbiosis is another term also. Next question. And just a minute, I've got, guys, I'm so sorry. Sorry, dear. Actually, as I told you, my son, so I got a call from his school. Acha, so anyways, guys, any other doubts so far? And good luck already for your exam, because now you people, this is your final exam, final class of 9th, and you people will be there in the 10th class, hopefully in my batch. So if you people, have not got yourself enrolled or something, let me know. I'll tell the council person. So I'll schedule the call. Okay, just let me know. And I mean, I don't know how you're feeling, but I'll see you up in the 10th classes. But obviously, you people can take doubt removal session since this is last class, but your doubt removal session gate is open. If you people need DRS, message the support or to me and take it. And if you people are hesitated, ki are akela, I'll be alone in the DRS, you can take help of the friend and you can talk, like come 2-3 people together for the DRS. But if you feel there is a doubt, do not hesitate for asking it. Okay? We are available till the time you people have your exam, and just take benefit of that. Got it, guys? It was a lovely 9th classes with you, and finally we come up with the end, and you will be in 10th class next year. So get the vibe of having the boards next year. Okay, guys?
Okay.
Yeah, anything you want to say? Any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Nothing, ma'am.
So good luck to you. Do your paper well, and I'll see you up soon. Ma'am, is there bio there in super batch? Yeah, it is there, but abhi to super batch, I think you must have got a message ki super batch ka classes nahi hai. Maybe it's up to 11th Feb. Bio hai obviously, but ठीक है, bio में इतना tension नहीं है. ठीक है? So bio is there in the super batch too, but let me know. I'll tell the council person. ठीक है? So you message me on my WhatsApp. Okay, guys. So thank you so much. Good luck to you. Do your paper well. Reach up to us for your doubts.
I'm now already in the vibe of 10th.
I am
That's good.
already in the vibe. 9th class is over. And I'll see you up in the 10th class. Okay?
I'm don't know the next day 10th again, like 9th again will come. So other batch will come. So don't worry.
So it's like every time I have to start from the chapter 1 for every
Ah.
day. So, but for 11, 12,
That's
it's always happy thing to teach, because every time I learn, I just settle down more in my brain. For 9th, and it's like I don't need books or something like that. For 11, 12, I somewhere, okay, I'll keep on updating myself. So that's all same for me. But for you, it's a, but मेरे लिए भी होता ही है यार, that I will be seeing you growing. So this is the thing that I see, that you people, I have seen you, from being having very innocent knowledge to having more knowledge. So when I see that change, that makes me happy. Because I've seen joining kids who are from 6th class to 12th class. I've seen seriously kids growing. मतलब 6th class से पढ़ते आ रहे हैं, and now they have joined medical colleges also. So it's very nice feeling. Okay? So thank you so much, guys. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good luck. Bye-bye. Take care.
Bye,
Reach out for
ma'am.
the DRS. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.